Jason Kipnis was the heart of the Cleveland team that made it all the way to the World Series in 2016. He was a fan favorite, always known for getting his jersey dirty. This is the roller coaster story of Jason Kipnis. Jason Michael Kipnis was born in Northbrook, Illinois on April 3, 1987. He grew up with 3 siblings, 2 brothers and a sister, who eventually played softball in college. He played every sport in high school, including baseball, football, and soccer. As a freshman at Glenbrook North High School, he played soccer and set the single-season record for goals at 41. Throughout his high school career, he was an all-conference wide receiver, setting single-season records for receptions, yards, and touchdowns. He also set the school records for receptions and receiving yards. Kipnis grew up a Cubs fan, and his plan was always to play baseball. As a senior, he batted .521 with a .690 on base and 32 stolen bases, getting caught 0 times. Kipnis decided to attend the University of Kentucky over many programs. He was redshirted his first year, adjusting to campus life and the workload of the team. He finally got his opportunity a year later in 2007, where he batted .337 with a .450 on base in 34 games. He also swiped 11 bases in 12 attempts. Jason was not happy with the program and its reputation in college baseball, and another school, Arizona State University, would make it a better fit. So he transferred. In 2008, his first season with the Sun Devils, he batted .371 with 14 home runs and 73 RBIs. He was second in the league with 24 stolen bases, only getting caught 4 times. He played everywhere in the outfield and second base, showing that he was a pure utility player that could do anything required of him. This performance was rewarded in a draft selection by the Padres. Kipnis was thankful for the Padres picking him up in the 4th round, but he didn't go, stating that he was not mature enough and wanted to finish college. He turned down around $250,000, banking on himself to go higher in the draft the following year. After batting .384 with a .500 on-base percentage and being named the Pac-12 Player of the Year and the #1 outfielder in the country, it paid off. Over 2 seasons, Kipnis batted .378 with 30 home runs, 144 RBIs, 142 runs, 37 doubles, and 10 triples, along with 51 stolen bases and 474 at-bats for the Sun Devils. He was selected in the 2nd round, 63rd overall, in the 2009 MLB Draft. He received over twice what he may have gotten as a signing bonus, with $575,000 being the number. He was ranked the 8th best prospect in the Cleveland system. He was playing mostly center field to second base because that's where Cleveland could use him going forward. He played well in the lower levels of the minors and exploded in his first game in AAA, hitting for the cycle. In 2011, he was described as a blue-collar, dirtbag, run-through-a-wall, relentless type of guy. He was ranked the 28th best prospect in baseball that year and was well on his way to getting promoted to the show. This eventually resulted in him getting called up on July 22nd, 2011. The roller coaster has just started its ascent. He made his debut starting at second base and did not record a hit, but he got hit by a pitch. He eventually got his first big league hit on July 25th against the Angels. This hit was a walk-off single. In only his 16th major league game, he had a 5-hit game with 3 RBI and a home run. He went on an 8-game hit streak, raising his average from .279 to .299. After completing his successful rookie year, he looked to continue this inevitable success, going up on the roller coaster. That had to wait, however, as he was not good in 2012, only batting .257 with a 102 OPS+, as a drop-off in the roller coaster to build momentum. His 2013 season was the most successful of his first 3 years. He batted .284 with a .366 on base and a .452 slugging. He did this with 17 home runs and 87 RBIs, the most RBIs in a season in his career. He won June Player of the Month and finished 7th in offensive WAR, 7th in walks, 9th in stolen bases with 30, and 2nd in sacrifice flies. He was named an All-Star for the first time in his career, hoping to bring this momentum into the next season. A huge hill climb with a loop. He was not up to his All-Star season in 2014, only batting .240 with 41 RBI, but he did sign an incredible 6-year, $52.5 million contract during the season. The fall of the coaster after the incredible theatrics. 2015 was yet another climb on the coaster. Being named an All-Star, he batted .300, that being the only time in his career, with a .372 on base, the highest of his career, with only 9 home runs and 52 RBIs. He had one of the finest seasons in his career. 2016 was a flattening off with many twists and turns. He was solid for his career, batting .275 with 23 home runs, which were a career high. Cleveland in these seasons before 2016 was .406 and .403, just above .500. That year they went 94 and 67, the best of Kipnis' career up to this point. This team featured the likes of Corey Kluber, Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez, Carlos Carrasco, Trevor Bauer, and Andrew Miller. They were one of the best teams in the league. They made it to the ALDS, where they made quick work of the Red Sox in just 3 games, with 2 games ending in a 1-run run difference. He batted .364 with 3 RBIs. The ALCS was against the Blue Jays. They ended up winning 4 of the 5 games and advanced to the World Series. Kipnis was terrible, only getting 1 hit in 20 plate appearances. Kipnis during the first 4 games of the World Series against the Cubs batted .294 with 3 RBIs, with an OPS just under 1. Cleveland had won 3 of the 4 games and just needed to win 1 more. In Game 5, Kipnis went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, but no big deal. In Game 6, he went 3 for 5 with a double and a home run, trying it all to will Cleveland into a win, but they got blown out by a score of 3-9. Game 7, winner take all. Kipnis went 1 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. The game ended in the 10th inning with the Cubs winning it all in Cleveland. This was the farthest Kipnis would go in his career. He only played 90 games in an injury-plagued 2017. He started off the year with a sore rotator cuff, which can be serious. Kipnis after this return had sprained his hamstring 3 separate times after coming back. He apparently did not rest enough and only played sporadically over the course of the year. Cleveland then moved him to center field where he finally got back, just in time for the ALDS. He only batted .182 in the 5-game series with a triple. Cleveland lost in the 5th game after being up 2-0. Kipnis' last 2 years in Cleveland were subpar for his career, only batting .237 with a .310 on base. He combined for 35 home runs with 140 RBIs. He only made the playoffs in 1 of those years and was again subpar. In his last MLB season, he signed with his childhood team, the Cubs. He only batted .237 in 44 games though. He signed a minor league contract the next year with the Braves, but never again broke the majors. Kipnis' career was characterized by his hustle and his dirty jersey, all amounting to a commercial and a good MLB career. His numbers will show an average player, but his impact on Cleveland was so much bigger. He was a leader to the younger guys in the franchise like Lindor and Ramirez, helping them grow. Please like and subscribe or share if you want to. Thanks for watching.